Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as
Hello,
both sides look to clear the first hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Bale running with intent. He can run onto that. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most...
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for
Hello,
the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and He's shown to be very...
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Seedorf is there, and he can get that clear. Hazard threads one in, neatly clipped into space. Shevchenko! Oh, that wasn't far away.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Raul plays it short. Cafu looking for the run. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raul. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti. Cruyff. Raul. Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rooney. That's an imaginative pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rooney. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Seedorf. Cafu. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Shevchenko. Raul. Great vision. Chance! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Cruyff quietly revving up. Makaleli, there he goes, motoring forward. Cafu, cross from Cafu. Saliba tries to clear, and it's Shevchenko. Rooney! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Rooney. Raul. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu stood his ground strongly. Seedorf receives it in a good position. He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player who's... And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here, already shots raining in. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Cafu with a fine tackle. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. Somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Cafu. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And they've been given a corner. Neymar plays it short. That is lovely. Cafu. Kaká. Kaká gets flagged offside. Thuram. Swung over. It's a throw-in. Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And here's Neymar. Zanetti is onto this. Ball swung in. Lahm with the clearance. Neymar. Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Lahm. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rijkaard. Iniesta quietly revving up. And it's Gullit. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Seedorf. Cafu. Kaká. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gullit. Kaka. And it's Neymar. Here's Makaleli. And here's Neymar. That's a little off target. Adriano. And it's Neymar. Pull it. Iniesta. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. It's goal kick. Zanetti. And Makaleli. And it's Neymar. And it's Kaka. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Adriano! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Zanetti. Adriano. Pull it. He's had a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to...
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Just eases him off the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's found a way past. Now it's Rooney. Bale. And now the breakaway. Makaleli. He's on it, can he get away? Kaká! That's another chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And with
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
His shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Raul tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappé, forced to go back. Real chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Marcelo. Makaleli. Howson. Cruyff. Raul. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Vinicius Junior! And another try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Bellingham. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's picked it up out wide. Drives it in. Brilliantly cut out. Has a look and plays it forward. Rivaldo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Isco. He might be in here. It's Isco! It's in! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, it's Raul. And now the breakaway. And back to the goalkeeper. Hazard. Where it came from. Caught offside that time. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Mbappé! Mbappé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Roll! Now he wants to get in on the act here. And here's Raul. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. Aims beyond the defence. Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Raul, ready to try one. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff goes short. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it. Can he get away? It's Raul! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Driving forward. Marcelo tries to play it through. Oh, sweet feet. And he's been shifted off it. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Raul. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Garcia.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Rivaldo. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponent...
And the finish! Now, what about a counter-attack? He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Nicely spread. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Isco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pepe. Bellingham. Spread it left. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gives it back. Cruyff. Cruyff touches it back. Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. It's run loose here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. And this is Cruyff. And this is Raul. Bellingham! And that's another fine save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Raul. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Makalele, here's onto the... Oh, shooting chance!
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Pepe gets a foot in and wins the ball. Koundé. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Isco makes a dash for it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
18,
movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 14, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 15,
Pass somewhat off target.
el dorsal 12, Marcelo. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, Bale, el dorsal 10, Owen, el dorsal 11,
Sharp
el
little ball
dorsal
here.
24,
Neymar.
Neymar, el dorsal
He has
8,
found the way
cambio de
through.
jugadores.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's not gone well. Neymar, Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Makalele. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's having a go! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Raul. And it's made. And the shot! And one more try! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Dani Olmo. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Raul. Now it's Bale. Neymar. Steep Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. But that signals the very end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's Yamal. Great vision. Oh, that's a very... Oh, shooting chance! And he scores! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
He has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Dani Olmo has given away a free kick. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's going for goal! That tested the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious.
Tries one from range! Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's not gone well. Marquez. Good alertness. And here's Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Cruyff with the short one. Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. And this is Cruyff. Shoots! Well, there's the clearance. Neymar. Dani Olmo does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Decent chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, crossbar! Xabi Alonso clears it away. Yamal. Cucurella is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold. Xabi Alonso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's quick to... Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. Garcia.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's come loose. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short. Xabi Alonso, and it's played in here. Cleared away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's a good foot in there. That's a good foray he's making. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! And that's a superb piece of defending. It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Makalele does really well there, strong defending. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super ball. Xavi Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Mbappé. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. Superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Marcelo. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He wants to go forward. Dani Olmo. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. It's Bellingham. Cruyff. Closing in. And Cruyff! And he's filled it! And they've got their lead back. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12, Marcelo. El dorsal 24.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And a header! And that could have brought them level.
Ferran Torres clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Dani Olmo. Koundé. That looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Chance! Oh, he's been caught now. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there.
And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the...
Madrid have a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Alaba has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Marquez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? The end, time is up. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's not often you see such haphazard defending, Peter.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Chance here to counter. Mbappé. Now it's Raul. And Koundé. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Caceres can get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappé. And this is Torres.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. And it's Marcelo. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here's Mbappé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Raul! Against the crossbar. Cleared away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappé. Mbappé. Oh, he's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Makalele picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Raul. Foot in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Alvarez, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game, too.
Messi. Caceres. Valverde. Messi is onto this. Alvarez makes a dash for it. A lot of space ahead of him. And that is masterful defending. Now it's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Mbappé. And this is Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cruyff. Makalele. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he is deftly all Cruyff! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space, he's had a shot! Oh, super goal! Straight from the top draw. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Makaleli. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marcelo. And it's Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And a chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Howson gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Fernando Torres. Knocks it into space. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Messi shoulders the responsibility. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, super ball. Marcelo is flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. He has cut it out. Rudiger clears without hesitation. And it's Bellingham. And this is Torres. He has found the way through. He's having a shot!
Madrid really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Mbappé. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's a key interception. Makaleli looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Neymar. Puyol wins the duel this time. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Bellingham tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Torres. Could move up a gear here. Valverde has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marcelo. Roberto Carlos. Alvarez. Nicely spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Fernando Torres. El
That
dorsal
pass
15,
surprised everyone
el
and
dorsal
in a good
6,
way. Now
el
it's
dorsal
Owen,
2, Puyol.
and it's
El
Lopez.
dorsal 12
Looking for the run.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Oh, this
Eto'o.
looks sharp.
El dorsal
Ooh, can he get
7,
onto this?
El dorsal 21.
Bale.
Bale.
Fermin.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Bale. Leg back.
jugadores.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Tries to pass it through. Delivered low. Takes a shot! And there's his goal! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid have their lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Pass somewhat off target. McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. I think we're just about done here.
Habrá 2 minutos
Promising
de
position.
descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pepe. And it's Marcelo. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Madrid really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential, and it's Bale! Oh, nice just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul, and this is McManaman. And that's a goes for a shot! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Ferran Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Decent chance! Looking for a runner. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Ferran Torres. Nicely worked. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Dani Olmo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's having a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Takes the shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ferran Torres looking for options for movement, and it's Balde. He's found a way past. He's got away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to get rid.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good progress on the left. Spread neatly. Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Bale. It's Bale!
few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Neymar goes short. That's good play. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Dani Olmo. And this is McManaman. Crossing.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Balde. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Marcelo. And he's gone direct here. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. That's a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Bale! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period. And they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then. Throw it. Marcelo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. De Jong. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's charged for a shot! Yamal clears without hesitation. This looks promising. Can he finish? Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. McManaman, oh, he's bustling through here. Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Some resolute defending there. Danny Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. He's kept it out. That's a great save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, good effort. No, it's wide.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Balde. That has not gone well. Howson. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. McManaman. Pedri. And Jamal, who played through for the wide man. Dovbik. Pepe. Neymar. Changes him with that pass.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Makaleli. And it's Koundé. Now it's Bale. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Bale. Oh, just skips past this. And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries from a long way out. Now, who's going to be first to this? McManaman. Danny Olmo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Skims one in. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9. El dorsal
Camavinga.
20. Bale. El dorsal 11.
Hazard is onto it in a flash.
Por el dorsal 15. Hazard. El dorsal 10.
Eric
Owen.
Garcia.
El dorsal 8.
Koundé. De Jong tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Yamal has a look up and delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Habrá 4
Owen
minutos de
is, of
descuento.
course, well known for his dancing feet. Knocks it into space. Neatly clipped into space. Tries it! And he's stuck it away! Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Owen going after that. He is through here. And here's Owen. Oh, now he can run away with it. Owen! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how... So that's it is all over. Madrid have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has not gone well. Makaleli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, sweet feet. Tries one from range. Oh, he's hit the bar. And he's gone backward here. Azar. Neymar. Maradona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a simple one for the keeper. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Azar. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Neymar! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Morientes. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Figo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Figo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Maradona. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Out towards the flank. Pass is just off target. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Howson clears without hesitation. Bale. Looking tidy in possession here. Maradona. Now it's Owen. Now it's Azar. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Maradona. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Maradona. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it out wide. Pings it, he leaps for it! And he's heaved it away. And it's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a hit! Madrid have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's delightful. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neymar. That's destined for the flank. He's found some... and he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 3 coming up. Maradona plays it short. Bale! In he goes again! Quick to recover this. And it's Maradona. Hazard. Xavi Alonso. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Madrid certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we're off again.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Owen. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wriggles his way through. Tries to play it through. And he's intervened well there. That looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Makalele promptly onto that, and that is that. Hazard. Lovely, now then. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Maradona. Spread to the right. Neymar. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Can he get it through? Bale. Oh, well measured. And this is Neymar. He should have made them pay.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Hazard. Has a look and place it forward. Hazard. He has found the way through. That's a decent clearance. It's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Hazard.
Oh, it's played into the area. Got it out.
El dorsal 24.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure.
El dorsal 19. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
They've played it short. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Marcelo, lovely pass, but can he get there? Showing good feet. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Knocks it into space. He's found the way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get rid.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Nico Williams. And this is Kroos. And he's got the beating of his man. Piqué can clear it away. That's going wide left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappé. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's neat. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappé taking charge of the dead ball.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Yamal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had it taken off him. Nico Williams. Can he get on the end of this? Piqué cuts out the pass. Always onto this. Messi finding himself in space. Played towards the front line. Marcelo. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Pepe going vertical. Looking to play him in. Piqué makes the interception. Belletti. And it's Bale. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, quite a conclusion. But that is it. The end. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And that is out of play. Pepe. Dani Olmo. And that is well cleared. That's a corner kick. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mbappé goes short. And it's Camavinga. Back when it goes. Shot, surely! So late in the day. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good. The keeper was never going to stop it.
El dorsal 5.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappé. Camavinga. This is a promising build-up. Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. And it's been hooked away. Nicely weighted ball. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nico Williams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni.
Might want to be careful there.
Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nico Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a sharp pass.
Un minuto de descuento.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So just 15 minutes still to come. Finally, after all this time, the first telling moment. 15 minutes separated from being the winning moment. And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal. That has been slung wide. Great chance! Nico Williams. Piqué does well to get it back. And here's Messi. He's in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Roberto Carlos is standing over. He's having a pop! Romario! Wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Madrid restore parity. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's picked his way through. Played out wide. Not where it came from. Deftly away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Romario! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
All hands on deck for this one. And the volley. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Nico Williams. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Danny Olmo. Threads one in. That's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through. Welcomes it in. Chouameni. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Madrid tie it up just about.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. Mbappé to go first. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Madrid are looking for comfort. Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Madrid really cannot miss this. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Dani Olmo, the third man up.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
He has saved it and he has won it. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen?